A St. Pete woman remains in critical condition after being set on fire. Police say Sharon Pasco was arguing with her boyfriend, John Riggins. At this time, detectives have not yet been able to confirm if Riggins poured the gas on Pasco and then set her on fire, but he does have a criminal past, which involves arson and domestic battery. Family says Pasco called the cops on Riggins several times. For another Bay Area woman, this story hits very close to home. Audrey Mabry was set on fire by her own husband, and tonight, this mother of two is sharing her powerful story with our own Melanie Michael, and Mel is live right now at Tampa General Hospital.
Hey, Jen, good evening to you. You know, spend 5 minutes with Audrey Mabry, and you'll be inspired by her story and in awe of her courage. She is a survivor, and tonight, she is indeed reaching out to the family of Sharon Pasco.
My heart is really guided towards praying for her right now, because the reality is that she may not make it, because not all of us do.
Audrey Mabry knows exactly how it feels to endure savage abuse. Her husband drenched her in gasoline, threw a lit candle on her, and watched her suffer. She was burned over 80% of her body, and after more than a month in a coma, Audrey looked in the mirror for the first time.
And what I saw in my reflection was Freddy Krueger, to be quite frank. The way that God had designed me to look, I would never look like that again. I knew that. And it was difficult. But at that same moment, I also then in turn said to myself, he robbed me physically, but he's not going to rob me emotionally. He's not going to rob me mentally.
Audrey regained her strength by taking back her power, which is exactly, she tells us, what abusers fear the most, losing control.
So someone who feels like they have lost everything is capable of anything. And it was a last effort to have control.
The one thing she wants more than anything else is to break the cycle.
Who is out there telling these boys and telling these men that you do not have the right to try to take somebody's life? And if you decide to do that, you're in turn really going to lose yours, because it's going to be spent behind bars.
So tonight, Jen, as one woman is fighting for her life here at TGH, another is telling her story about the last 7 years she has spent in and out of TGH. Audrey truly is such an inspiration. She has 2 little boys, and she is working with other victims of domestic violence every single day tirelessly, while her husband will spend the rest of his life in prison. Jen?
And Mel, you mentioned that Audrey is offering support to that St. Petersburg woman who was burned.
She is. You know, she's working with a foundation called Break the Silence Against Domestic Violence, and she wants to be a resource for women and men out there who have gone through similar experiences, and she is hoping that Pasco's family will hear this tonight and reach out indeed if they need any support or any help.
Melanie Michael live at Tampa General Hospital for us tonight. Thank you, Mel.